In society, sometimes what you see is not exactly what it appears to be.
Get over here.
My name is Dave Pelzer. I'm the author of the book A Child Called It.
Before the abuses started, the Pelzers were a happy family. The mother was a beautiful, loving woman. She used to take Dave and his brothers around Chinatown in San Francisco, teaching them the history of the Chinese and their culture. She would make wonderful food for her husband and dress nicely for dinner. The day after Thanksgiving, she would also rush down to the basement and bring up enormous boxes filled with the Christmas decorations. The characteristics of a perfect mother.
I think the effects that his novels have on teenagers is it gives them that gives them bravery so that they're able to overcome challenges that they may endure in their own lives. It gives them a chance to see that sometimes we hit obstacles that we don't know if we can overcome or not, but looking at a man who faced so many challenges when he was a kid with, child abuse and all kinds of different abuse from his mother and his family and abuse from people neglecting what he did, that it gives teenagers a real chance to be able to know that they can do whatever they put their minds to.
Dave was only 4 years old when the abuses started. It is unknown exactly how the abuses started. Some people believe it was the heavy drinking, while others believe she snapped. His father was a fireman. He was never there to protect him. Their marriage inevitably ended in divorce. There was only one place where Dave felt safe. Thomas Edison Elementary was the school he attended, where he would learn as much as he could, just as well as learning to steal food or snacks from his peers. Sometimes, that was his only meal for the day. Mother would spend time finding inventive ways to torture him. She would put him in an enclosed room with a poisonous mixture of Clorox and ammonia. At one point, she would make him drink and throw up Clorox every day after school. She would constantly beat him, even going as far as stabbing him, then making him work.
What did you tell them?
Her favorite to use was starvation. She would only give him enough food to survive.
Eat up, that's all you're getting for a week!
His internal motivation drove him to need success, and he knew someday he would have it. On March 5th, 1973, he was saved.
I was saved by teachers, the community, foster parents, social workers, and a police officer that wouldn't give up on me.
He lived in several foster homes until he was 18 years old.
As a child, when I was finally rescued, I weighed about 68 pounds. And because of the social workers and foster parents, they made a traumatic effect on my life, and obviously...
Then he joined the Air Force as a chef in 1979. Later, he became an author. With this roller coaster of a life in which Pelzer believes God has blessed him with, he was able to write 6 books which are all on the bestsellers list simultaneously. These books include A Child Called It, The Lost Boy, A Man Named Dave, Helping Others, Helping Yourself for Teens, and The Privilege of Youth. A Child Called It, though, written in 1995, was on the USA Today and New York Times bestsellers list for over 6 years.
There's a lot of people that look for others to help them out with their problems, and they forget the community that really makes a difference.
Not only does he talk about abuse, he helps others deal with low self-esteem, relationships, divorce, and addiction to drugs and alcohol. He is a motivational speaker, not an abuse speaker. Dave Pelzer truly is an inspiration towards our American society.